How are y'all doing, man? Hey, Lori, Chris, how you doing? Hope you guys had a good week. Had a good week here. It was nice. I got to fly. There's Lucy. He's coming by to check it out. I'm going to try not to do any peanuts tonight for him, but it's been a good week. I flew, I don't know, what's the day? I flew the other day. I can't remember what day it was, Tuesday. But flew at the park. It was good. Mowed the field yesterday. That was fun. The guys are supposed to fly tomorrow. Hey, Spencer, how you doing, man? I got my F-22 repaired. Got that all ready to go. Except for I got to fly it at the park. I'm going to maiden it at the park. And I don't really want to do it on the weekend. Yeah, it's that way, Lori. It's just, you know, it's nice out. People are out flying and stuff. It happens every year that way and stuff. But people have been watching it, you know, after tonight and stuff. So better pretend there's a big crowd. Because it's a NASCAR All-Star race. That's where everybody's at. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Frank, how you doing, man? Our field has got a weather station. And they put this pole up, and here's the weather station up here on top. And it's pretty good, man. It's a weather link system. So we can look at that, and then you can go, let me see, we'll add a tab here. We'll go down here. We'll go here, right here. And this is what you can see on the weather app from the weather station there. You get the current wind where it's mainly from, right there. The temperature is 86. Hey, Augard, how you doing, man? So that's pretty cool. And it even looks better on the app. But, yep, they put that pole up. Someone asked just for like we just wanted them to put up, like somebody asked for a pole that we could put a windsock on or something. And they went ahead and put this weather station on there. That's pretty cool. Again, it's called WeatherLink. And hey, Jim, how you doing? And the app there's weather stations. Like if you look at the map, abracadabra, zimbu ba, there we go. Those are the WeatherLink stations. So if they're near you, you can look at it and find out what's going on. Let's see, where's Panama City Beach right here? It's West Bay, Colony Club, Public Sports Park. Pretty cool. And then you just pick one. Oh, they don't have public data there, but that's what you get off it. It's pretty cool. Most of the places have apps. They show where it's at and everything. Hey, Auger, Chris, Jim, everybody. All right, let's get going. People can catch up. We got dads.
That Friday feeling. Now, what about if you've got to work on that Friday feeling? We need a plan. Yes, that plan is the SPAD. Eddie Rickenbacker's. Yes, SPAD. Yes, the American hero in a French plane. I could take that with me, I guess. Why not? Now, the best thing about working in London, in a ballroom, in a massive hotel, is I can bring the SPAD, an indoor plane. So these take one cell, 3.75 amps, I believe that, 7.5 volts, 70 milliamps. Really,
75.
And these bad boys go in the end. So it's got a little clip. And I mean, this is small. I mean, it comes with its own little remote. So we're going to give it a go. That's on. Voila. I think it's so old. I mean, I got this.
Anyway, man, Chris has a good thing. He keeps flying, and then he comes on at the end and chats. So it's pretty good, man. So check him out. He's going to plan to go flying this weekend, and I hope he makes it out. But that was a good way to start us off. A good Friday feeling there. It was pretty good show.
Hi again, folks.
Here we got Isle of Wight RC Jeff on a calm day.
We're back. We've got the FMS 1220mm Ranger and a 3S 2200 milliamp battery all the way forward. And I've got the whole field here to myself. It's a lovely evening. Look at the water out there. It's like a sheet of glass. 1 or 2 mile per hour wind coming straight from there.
Hey, Rick.
So this hasn't been up since last September. I think I was at Thorness Bay.
Motor on. Always helps to take motor on. He really does have a nice flight and excellent landings. We'll come back for the money shot. Look at that, man. It's just good, man, being there, flying, looking at that, and that's just amazing. And I didn't know. It's funny how all the UK guys ended up on top. This is Cliff Harvey, and he's got his Hummingbird, Maiden, a Tony Ray kit.
I'm going to have a go at test flying the Hummingbird. Wish me luck. Here we go. There she is. Okay, that one goes on that. Test. Elevator, ladder. Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Beautiful evening.
All right, rudder turn. Now, in these ailerons, the rudder's not that effective.
That's lovely, though, man. Cliff has a great flight. And let's see, Cliff has been up to a lot of stuff, man. He's put out a lot of content this week. He went to the Param RC show, and he put up a video about it. It's pretty good. And he looks at some of the vendors and stuff. It's kind of unusual or different to see UK vendors. And then he's working on his circle wing plane, you know, so it's pretty good, man. Chris has some really nice building skills too. I mean, not Chris, but Cliff, Chris, Gina. All right, and we're back out west on the US here.
There's fire.
Here we have JohnVHRC, and it's a monster twin turbine Skymaster F4 Phantom at Wenatchee Red Apple Flyer. Hello, how you doing? Hey Philip, how you doing, man? A little bit of total mystic. Three hours later.
Okay, you'll direct your attention over here to the right.
Skymaster.
F4 Phantom. It Features twin 160 turbines and burns 2 gallons of kerosene per flight.
Wow. Yeah, it's gear didn't want to go up. I don't think he has diamond gear on it, so.
Hopefully we can get your cameras ready. We're going to get a photo pass.
You know the pilot's thinking like, why isn't that working? Why isn't that gear working? There's probably hundreds of flights and they're doing everything right. Anyway, man, he has a great flight and a beautiful landing. And it goes well. And you got JohnVHRC. Leaking. Uh-oh. Leaks aren't good. We don't like leaks. But man, got the F-22 back together. So it's all ready to roll down the runway and take off. I thought my gear door was broke, but it wasn't broke. It just popped off. I just popped it back on. So, you know, if you squint your eyes and tilt your head, you can't hardly tell that it's damaged. What's damaged? No, it's got some scars, man. I got a video of the repairs. I was going to shoot video tonight when I was putting it together, and I forgot to do it. Oh well. But you know, so hopefully this week I'll get a maiden at the park. I got a flight at the park, and I want to be able to take off going east, so that I'm not you know, if something goes wrong. I don't think anything will go wrong, but you know, I don't want it to go towards the dog parks where I got to make a quick turn to the right. I got to make a right turn. I want it to send it the other way, so I got time in case I need to, you know, if it's evil, you know. But it shouldn't be evil. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. You know, it's just something you don't know till you know, Captain Ron. You just got to put it up there. All right, we're going out here to Ray Kuniak. Ray's been doing live streams. I think he's coming on later tonight. And you know, this is the Futura. You know, why is it so fun to fly? And we'll watch him go by a couple of times. Wow, Bill. Wow. What happened, Bill? Yeah, thanks, Lori. Ooh, 3,000-gallon tank. Oh my gosh. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that does not sound easy to fix, Bill. Watch him take off. He gets a really good landing. Yeah, we had our week of rain. It's hot. Everything looks dry already. Starting to dry out on the highways. The ditch grass.
The sun comes out because I don't need my glasses again. So here we go.
Ray has a great takeoff. And let's see if we can. He has some fast passes. This might be the landing. Ah, float fly. Okay. There he goes, man. He had a great landing. But let's see if the Guniac put anything up. Ah, it's charging batteries. Yeah. Yeah, I might charge a battery. Yep, he's got one coming up tonight at 8:55. Right here. You want to save this link. Ray's live stream coming up. There it is. Here's Frank's video here. And I took out a little bit of stuff here. Let's see, we can go back. There you go, Rick. I gave you a little shout out. We'll go ahead and throw
And a half. We had rains and winds. See, we got a nice calm day. About 75 degrees right now. Taking out the Durafly Gloster. It's been a while. 2200 4-cell packs.
Yeah, we're gonna go fly in the morning.
And
yeah, I need to come back down there for sure.
Let's see if we can do okay with it.
Motor on.
Nice, Rick.
Low rates.
Yeah, I like the SE5. I don't know what I'm going to fly tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to keep it simple. I want simple planes. He's put up some videos this week. He put this up, and then buddy boxing with a club member flight. So they've been busy, man. Imagine it's about like us. It's been a little windy this week. It wasn't too bad. Then we got Mcq711. Let me bring it up here so you can see him there. There we go. I think he's, hey Eric, how you doing? I think he hangs out with okay, here we go. I think he hangs out with Ty. So fairly new flyer. Nice, nice, Frank. I've always liked the looks of that plane, that jet. But he has a beautiful flight. He has a nice flight with that little plane, man. He does a good job, man. I think he's kind of a new pilot. They sound like they're in the UK. That's right, UK. You can't hear him talk. I've got the volume up loud. I think he's talking into a run cam. Gee whiz, man. Got to get my mouse under control. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that nobody came out with any new planes this week. I was almost expecting somebody to release something. Yeah, he's not the official trainer. He's one of them. I've trained several people. AJ's good at training now. He's good. Doesn't matter. I don't fly there as often. I fly out at our field just because, you know, while we still got it, I'm gonna fly. Here we have Elwyn. And if you haven't subbed to him, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. But he's out there. He's not in the mock loop. He is at, it's called Honistr Pass. Honister Pass is where he's at. And he's got a C-17 GLOBEMASTER coming through this out. Check this out.
Elevate traffic. Elvis 23, heavy C-17, just at Point Hannister. We are going to be exiting once we finish loop up to the north. Shorter than
But it makes several more passes. It looks pretty cool, man. Yeah. C-17. Yep, I do too, man. I love teaching people to fly. Pretty good at it, I think. But check that out, man. Elwyn R. That's cool. C-17, man. I've ridden in a C-17. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, man? Yeah. I'll tell you what's fun in a C-17, doing a combat landing when they come spiraling down. That you feel every bit of that, and the plane's angled like this and stuff. You're inside the big bay with vehicles in there and stuff, man. And shoot, yeah, that was, yeah, that was a thrill. Oh my, that was fun.
Here we are out for the first time in a long time because I finally finished my my jet hangar, so I can start coming out again. We're at tracks. We're at tracks. We're trying it out. We got 30 minutes because, you know, these people got rules and you got to be sponsored and this, that, and the other. So Tony's in a hurry to fly. Tony has been flying sparsely over the last 6 months, but more than me. It's coming straight across. It's like straight across. But at least the sun's in a good spot. Last time I was at this field, the sun was straight ahead. I had an Avanti that's painted dark blue. It turned black on me. I told Tony 3 times, Tony, I can't see it. I can't see it. And the third, I can't see it. It was in the ground. I've flown once since that incident down at Mulberry with 20-mile-an-hour crosswinds, and I stuck the landing. Unfortunately, it was not the runway I was aiming for, but hey, here we go. We're off. Remember, Tony, they're probably going to be watching you closely, make sure you don't break any rules, because it's one thing having these club guys like, show you what rules you're breaking. That's what's so nice about Hilton. No rules, just right. I don't know. And that's the other thing. My eyesight's going really bad. So I don't know. That's the phone that's blurry, or that's my eyesight that's blurry.
There we go, man. Tony has a great flight. And Lewis has put up some nice videos too. He's got a couple up, so I had to pick. I like his titles he's coming up with. He's like me. He gets tired of coming up with titles. General Toe's landing. That's what we watched last week. He had the Cartels are running the show, and DeZeus and Little Tony carving up the place. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Jeff. Yeah, the reason why Lewis has been and Tony have been flying at this field is because this field is between their houses and Hilton Field. And they're tired of getting their landing gear torn up at Hilton. But they like Hilton Field better. They like the people there and everything. And that's just what he said in the comment when I asked him. I said, hey, how come you haven't been at Hilton Field? Hey, Jeff, you going to get out and fly this weekend, hopefully, or have some fun anyway? And we're going to go to Germany here. Carlos the second in. Wow. We're in Harvey, Nordhausen. I spent 18 days in Germany. Yeah. Yeah. If you hold one finger up, that means two. All right, he has a great flight, man. He really does. But check him out. Icarus II. He's in Germany, France, Belgium. He's out there flying everywhere, man. He's got his buddies that fly some pretty cool planes. Let's see, what do we got next? Going back to England. I didn't realize I had so much of the around the world. Here we got Mon Capitan Al is going to fly.
Mon Capitan will now take full control of his Spitfire. I'm going to hand launch it for him, so it's one less task to worry about. And this will be your first full flight with it. Okay, right. Well, without further ado, I'm going to have to put the phone down whilst I do the hand launch, and yeah, and then I'll pick up the phone and the footage again, and you'll miss a few seconds, but tough. Right, here we go.
I think Al might be a member of a SWAT team or something there, or something.
Power it down a little bit.
Of course, she couldn't get the toss because she tried to throw it and then pick it up. Hey, Keith, how you doing, man? Hope you're finally warming up there in Canada. I like how Al flies, though. He flies nice and smooth. He's nice and smooth on the sticks. Not that Gina isn't, but I don't know.
Juice to get it going. You're away.
Oh yeah, you got that right, man. She's an expert builder, expert. And then when she gets carving balsa, oh my God, she must be, I don't know, she's got artistic talents and building skills. I have a little bit of artistic and a little bit of
right aileron to sort of dip the wing in as it's under.
I just build.
And you'll be okay. God,
it looks like something a guy in Lower Alabama would hammer together. That was a great flight and a great landing, man. He really does a nice job. Good job, Al. Good to see you out flying. Al has some nice sports cars too, man. He does. They have some nice cars. It's pretty good. Yep, a lady's patience, exact. Well, yeah, that, and I don't know. I would say it's more just an artistic touch, man. She's good. Me, it's like I have extra glue, excess glue, and stuff on everything. You know, it's like when Cliff Harvey and Mark Crutcher and even Chris, when they build something, man, and Gina, it looks all neat. Everything looks nice and neat. You can see all the glue marks and everything. Well, up until the Cub, everything's flown well. But anyway, she flew her Lancaster. That's what I was going to show. But then Mon Capitan came up. So check it out. She's got some good stuff going there, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's close this out. And what's next? I'm just taking my time. I don't have a lot tonight, and I'm going to end up farting around and being late.
E-flite Eratix out after quite some time.
Here we have Alex.
I think you can see the plane's moving. It's quite windy out, but I have safe
Hey, Paul,
on this.
how you doing, buddy? You got to fly the B-25 yet?
Let's see how it goes.
I'm telling you, that's the best flying plane I've ever
flying,
had.
the Twisted Hobbies
One of them, anyway.
profile plane more.
I love the way it just sets up.
Although
in
they're
the hands.
similar in size, there are some differences. Foam on this is more like foam board. It's a lot thinner, but the plane is heavier. Assembly is way easier. Just a few screws on this.
He's comparing it to the Twisted Hobby plane.
Up, the whole plane.
And let's get the flight.
Have a camera facing towards the tail, and I wanted to show you the difference. I'm in mid rates now, in safe. This is full froze, in safe, and out of safe.
It's a 3D plane.
Really a big difference, but that's what I like about these Bynum flies.
I like how he did the tail camera. That's a nice touch.
Died down just a bit. And if you want, you can fly just like a normal plane. But man, I love these big surfaces. Love planes that can roll fast.
Who else got a 415?
Planes with big rudders. And turn just with the rudder.
Ooh. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, so glad you pointed Gina out to me. I remember that one night you said check her out, and it's like and she's friends with Cliff and everybody. All right, here we have urban legend Ty.
Speed challenge.
Yeah, doing the speed challenge here.
Put up or shut up. 1 mile an hour. So let's go, guys. It's put up or shut up time. Put up or shut up. It's put up or shut up time.
It's after traffic. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, man? All right, check him out though. Check his channel out. That thing goes over 100 miles an hour out there in the traffic, the curbs, and everything, man. But check their live streams out. He's live just about every night. So he's going to be on Saturday, I think it is. But check the live stream out. It's good. I like the guys that are on there that go to his channel and stuff. Some sub to mine. And we've had a few of their videos on the channel. But if you like cars and stuff, check him out. It's good. I enjoy it anyway. And then here we have the CTR guy. We have Chris Williams. We'll let a little more. Got time.
And we're recording. Okay, this is my beloved B-47. This belonged to a good friend of mine who passed away, and his daughter gave it to me. And I would really hate to see anything happen to it. And this is going to be flight number 3, and it's first time it's ever flown here. So.
Yep, this is Chris and Lori, CTR.
E-flite P-47 Razorback.
1.2.
I really like flying mine.
Flying a 4-cell, 3200 battery. 3600, okay. Yeah, one minute it's crosswind, the next it's down the runway.
Chris has a great flight, some nice winds, does a good job. You have to check it out, man. Check them out, check them out, check them out. I think that's about all they put up this week. I don't know. I've been busy. This is a Razorback. I like the Razorback. This is a Razorback. It's good. We don't want for you. Okay, so that's about it this week. But check them out. They're out there having a good time. Chris having fun. Lori keeping him on track. And wow. Ooh, that's nice, man. That is nice. I don't care for the bubble tops, man. I like them, the Razorback. Yeah, that Black Horse is a nice plane. This is Philip.
And welcome to the Philip Cockrum channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got the Corsair out again today. 1.2 meter from E-flite. We've got a 3300 milliamp battery in it. And I'm messing around with the CG a little bit to get it where I like it. It's not quite at the back of the tray, and it's not quite all the way forward. It's basically in the middle of the tray, which is exactly what the instructions say in the book for it. 2200 stuffed all the way to the nose, and it flies great with a 2200 or slightly bigger. And the 3200, yeah, just not quite all the way forward. So because it's a longer battery, it doesn't quite get to the back of the tray that's on there. We had enough.
Phillips has a great flight, man, and he manages to get a good landing on that gravel road that's not getting any better with time. Oh, yeah, it's just like I don't know. They just don't heal themselves. Okay, here we got just a normal YouTuber guy, Michael Murray, and he happened to be at the Chesapeake Regional Airport when they had something. They had a rollout event for a replica ME-262, and they're going to start it up. Oh, okay. All right, Paul. Yeah, you don't want to rip the gear off it. The gear they handle grass well, but yeah, it's not going to handle a field. And you know, this guy, he just got his phone. He's trying to do the best he can do, and he got a pretty darn good video, man. And people are, you know, his name's Michael, and people are just, the comments are, I found this when it first came up. And wow, check that out, man. Wow. It's a replica tour. I'm gonna kind of go through. Absolutely not. I just don't want to play too much of this video. He worked hard to put this video. We'll watch it take off. It's a good video. That's what we're saying.
Nice parking spot.
And he does a couple flybys and he lands and stuff. But check him out, man. Links are in the description. Michael Murray. Yeah, it's just like I said. I thought it was a fantastic. You know, it's like I don't know. They just always they were picking on the poor guy. That's pretty cool. You don't see something like that often. Wow. Nice, Jeff. Where are you going to store them all? That's my first thought. If I see something like that, I was like, holy cow. That's my thought. Where am I going to put it? Here we have Rick.
All right. Going for our second flight here. Got us a fresh, nearly dead battery in there. Nah, just kidding. It showed me 91%. Taking off. Not taking off. I'm not sure if I plugged it in or not.
Yeah, as I say, the hangar looks about like MySpace.
Sure as hell. Didn't plug it in. Yeah.
There he goes. Rick's got it now. Nice evening flight.
Oh, it's such a cub. Nobody else around, right? Edit that so it looks like it was out there.
Oh, morning field. Okay. Okay. It's still beautiful, though. It was a good flight, and he has a great landing, man. Rick does a pretty good job. And I think that was Jack, wasn't it? Over there. It looked like Jack to me.
Let's try.
All right, here we go. Brian with Bob flying a SIG Cub.
Big Cub.
L4 is closed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice takeoff.
So like get back on the sticks.
Nice, Keith. He has a nice flight. Nice landing too, man. He really does. Ryan does a good job. And Bob's posted a lot of videos, man. He's got the decathlon, the Dynam Gloster. Then he's got all these from the competition, the BFMA. That's like their AMA. And Lots of good planes, man. Lots of good warbirds doing all the contest stuff, maneuvers. It's pretty good. How we doing? We're doing great. We'll just keep trucking. Got our man Noel down in Australia fighting for over the beach.
Really captures the essence of the full-scale agricultural aircraft. The attention to detail with the molded panel lines and rivets must make it look quite realistic in the air. And you're right, having a model that's easy to handle for takeoff, flight and landing is a huge plus, especially for pilots stepping up to larger or low-wing aircraft. What are your favorite features of the Air Tractor? Have you had a chance to fly it yet?
What a beautiful day. It's late afternoon on an autumn day to take this great little aircraft up. It's the full-size Air Tractor. Let's fly.
Watch him come around a little bit, the waves coming in. Just beautiful. I think I saw a great white out there, but check it out, man. He's got, I mean, he's got more camera views. You name it, he's got it, man. So Noel puts on a good show in his videos and stuff. So check him out. Yeah, my air tractor, man. I was thinking of taking that out tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to take yet. I'll just charge some batteries tonight and then pick planes to go with it. But here we got our buddy OGs again, and he's a full-size pilot. He flies full scale too. Wow. Yeah, Jeff, I remember when you used to fly at that school. I thought that was pretty cool when you flew at the school. Every once in a while, you'd end up in the fence line.
Alright, so we out here with the Tower Hobbies, Razor 3D, 46 scale, 46 size, you know, OG's RC. This the Maiden Balsa 4 to 5S. Nice plane, man. This plane is wavy. I got my guys out here, Christian, L39, Mini Draco, Ian's out here. We out here, you already know that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I like the kid asking him questions. Is it tail heavy?
Is your tail heavy? Ian!
Christian.
He has a great flight though, man. He actually has a beautiful landing too. He does a good job, man. Hey, Bill put in the Zoom link, so of course you don't want to leave now. Leaving now brings you bad luck all week long flying and stuff. And here we got, let's see, I almost skipped over Alaska.
Today we're going to be ripping the Habu with a mic.
I guess he's trying to blur out the license plate numbers. I'm just teasing Bill. I have no care on it.
And we're up.
Just trying to bring some smiles, man.
It's a bit breezier up high, but it's okay. This plane can handle it. I'm going to be mostly sticking to the left side of the runway.
Watch him tumble it down. Pretty cool, man. He's quite the pilot, and he gets a good landing in, and he's landing on a road. Wires everywhere and stuff, and he brings it down on the road. So check him out, man. It's pretty amazing what this young lad can do. Him and his buddies, there's about 3 or 4 of them that fly in Alaska. So RC Alaska, links in the description. Then we have Aiden McTammy. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry, Aiden. I'll quit trying to pronounce the last name. It's a beautiful looking plane. Wish no come out there. Yep, go ahead, man. Huh. Maybe hours later. All right, Chris, Laurie, have fun in the Zoom. These engines always sound nice, man. All right, Chris. Have fun. Anyway, man, Aiden has a good landing, a good flight. He really does a good job. Yep, Jeff, that sounds nice, doesn't it? I've never had one, but I like it when the guys fly them at the field.
Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to Ian's RC Exploits. This week we're doing something very different, so tune in, see what we're doing. Roll the intro.
And they're both flying.
And so are Speedy. Welcome, Lori. Thanks for allowing us to look at the videos.
forever handing those tools in. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. One of these will acrobatic.
Ah, cool.
There you go. Here's your full controller, right?
It's nice, Jeff.
I think maybe next year we'll get some FPV. We'll put you in this. See how you do on. Good idea.
All right, Keith, man. Be safe, buddy. Of course, you know, Ian's going to be going to the helis. So he's got a lot of heli videos there, too. He does a good job. That looks like it was a fun show to be at. All right, here we got Commander Goggles, or Commander Google, as I like to call him. I like this. He's out getting a little PTN, PRT.
It's
yeah, he's flown through the ribs. There's a soundstage. Cool, nice intro.
Now, if we go into this building without braking, is that still B&E? It's not B&E without the B, right?
I'm pretty sure it's just E.
So
that's
E's
like,
fine without the B.
Well, yeah, I mean, what B&E will get you like, what, 6 months? So E's like maybe
3?
30 days. Let's call it 30 days.
I hope that's not how it works.
Breaking and entering. You just do the E. There's Ken Huron and our buddy Jeremy and Ken's servant. No, it says their buddy.
There's a track sweeper. This track sweeper machine.
Banking on that.
Look at this, man. Holy moly.
No kidding, dude.
Hey, everybody. Commander Goggle here at the Riverview Speedway with Ken and Chris. Ken likes the spot that I found. So it looks like the cars would have been brought in here through this fence. And hopefully this helps see how steep this track really is.
Yeah, Philip, exactly. That's probably to make sure you paid to race. Or they could have had a scale there. Man, that is steep.
All right. Yeah?
This is awesome!
Woo! What?
You are awesome!
Oh.
They're going to start flying here. I'm muting it because they got nice music. They fly through the buildings and zip around and stuff. It's pretty cool, man. Check it out. Commander Goggle. And links in the description. Huh. Nice. All right, here we got Mark Crutcher. And he's out at the field. This is one of his buddies who's going to remade this Jugmeister. See, this is what I see the guys doing all the time at our field. When it's 98 degrees and that's a good wheel to look at. The sheep are running for the hills, man. That's cool. Anyway, man, he has a great maiden, and I like the slow-mos coming through the wind turbines. You know, I don't think he gets that low in this video, but yeah, it's coming up right here. There's a shot where he looks just like he's flying through the turbines. Oh, he's coming in for a landing. It's not this video. You know, see the landing. He has a nice landing too. Really does. Sometimes I just say that, but you know, he really did have a nice landing. Well, that's all I got this week. You know, it's like 3 new Dynam. Okay. Wow, nice, Jeff. Yeah, I've been tempted. I was tempted with the Pilatus they have, but I'm just, or no, it's the, I can't. It's the one that Hobby King that everybody likes, the 1700 millimeter. Dynam came out with one, and I don't know. Well, like I said, man, now that I got my F-22 put back together, and I'm working on my new J3 Cub, I got to replace a wing servo, and I think I'm going to have to use a full-size servo. I think I have one. I'm going to go through my bins. I have 9 bins to go through to look for a full-size servo. And if not, I'll put a 17 gram in it, and I'm going to get it up so I can fly it. But that's pretty good, though. I want you guys to have a good weekend and everything. And you mean YouTube got you for that? A swastika on an airplane? Wow. That's cool. That's just crazy. See, next Axis plane I get, I'm going to make it a capture plane. I really like the way those capture planes look. If you Google capture planes, you can see it, man. It's like, you know, like they had an ME-109. You can see where they took some brown paint and painted over the German markings, you know, and then threw a couple roundels on it and stuff. But all right, everybody, have a good week. Wow. That's crazy, man. That is just crazy. But that's what I'm going to do. Next one I get is going to be a capture bird. And I was going to do it with my Hobby King 109, but I ended up taking it to combat. But, yep. All right, everybody, man. Have a good week. Be safe. Be kind. And, hey, we'll catch you. Kate, Steph, Marcia, Gracie, if you're watching, thank you. And everybody, we'll see you all later. It's Jeff saying, bye.